my response is that, again, if we can navigate uncertainty, be skillful in our uncertainty, we are better able to navigate and be skillful in life. It doesn't remove the big bad wolves at the door to be uncertain. It's not a panacea for making everything right, but when you can, say, calibrate to your environment instead of closing down and being certain in prior convictions that are no longer relevant, when you can learn to be curious and exploratory in the face of even the most difficult conditions, that's when uncertainty is liberating and strengthening. And in fact, I've interviewed doctors who have been teaching uncertainty tolerance to patients with anxiety, to actually treat anxiety. Just the doctors themselves who are teaching people how to navigate uncertainty then say it changes their practice, their lens on the world. They don't have to be quite the authority that they felt like they had to be. They're, a partner in care. They can be more improvisational, even playful. And so all of the ability to be uncertain skillfully, many people have just used the word liberating. And I can see, just to get granular, for instance, there is now a lot of attention to a personality trait called tolerance of uncertainty. What I've mentioned is actually a personality trait. And so just like you or I might be more or less shy or conscientious, we also fall somewhere on a kind of spectrum of tolerance for uncertainty. And so during the pandemic, the acute phase of the pandemic, people who were more tolerant of uncertainty were more accepting of the realities of that situation. Now, there were many question marks and you didn't know everything, but they were more accepting of the good or the bad or the changing, understanding of what it was, etc. People who were intolerant of uncertainty were more likely to cope by denying or avoiding the situation or abusing substances. So from that, you can kind of see when you're tolerant of uncertainty, you see life's unpredictability as a challenge. And when you're intolerant, you see it as a threat. And that's a huge and foundational difference. And so that's just one aspect of how we approach or have a stance or an attitude toward uncertainty.